Hi guys. Okay, so today we will be doing a strength session. 30 minutes. All you'll need is your booty band and your mats. And we are going to focus on a little bit longer repetitions. So a minute long with a short rest in between. And yes, when you are ready, you can come join me on the mat. All right, so we are going to start with our breathing first. So you can lie flat on your back, knees bent, wherever you feel comfortable. Hands on the belly. One hand can be just lower than the chest, the other hand on the belly. Easy breathing, expand through the rib cage. Exhale, relax through. Inhale, expand. Exhale, deflate. You can close your eyes. Set the intention for today. Deep breaths. Let's do 2 more breaths. Inhale, expand through the rib cage, belly, feel the lower back pressing down onto the mat. Exhale, release, deflate. Last one. Inhale. Good. And exhale. All right, we're going to bring the right leg in, hands behind the knees. Bring that thigh all the way towards your chest. And then we're going to press the heel up towards the ceiling. Keep the foot flexed. Bring it back down. Good. 10. Up for 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Release the hands. Bring the palms down towards the mat. And we're going to bring the leg all the way down, holding that neutral spine. Kick up as far as you can. Foot stays flexed. So we lift and lower. 3. Up. 4. 5. 6. 7. Lift. 8. 9. Good. And 10. And bring that leg down. Reach for the left leg. Bring that left thigh in towards the chest. And we go heel towards ceiling. Foot is flexed. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Release the hands, palms down towards the mat. Left leg drops down. We're holding neutral. Bring that leg all the way up. Keep the foot flexed. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Good. And 10. Perfect. Bring the leg down. From here, we're going to go into our bridges. So just creating that posterior tilt. Tuck the tailbone in. Lift through the bum up all the way as far as you can go. Slowly bring it back down. Round through the spine all the way to lower. Lift. Roll up. All the way through the heels. Slowly bring it down. Keep the knees in line with the hips. Good, that's 3. 4. 5. the shoulders down onto the mat. 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. And hold at the top. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We can lower the bum back down. Arms are going to reach all the way to the top of the mat, reaching overhead, keeping that neutral spine. Then we're going to press up back into our bridge, so we're lifting the bum. Keep the arms flat on the floor as you work your way through this roll-up bridge. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and our last one we hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly lower it back down. Bring the arms all the way to the side. We lift the knees, tuck it in, round through the spine. Just a little bit of a roll side to side. Get that flexion in the lumbar spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. You can roll all the way up. Okay, we're going to start with our strength set. Okay, so we're going to get the bands around the knees, and we'll go from here. Our first minute is going to start soon. All right, so we're going to come down, elbows underneath the shoulders. Make sure you're lining up properly there. So there's 2 options. First one is the modification. So you're going to go hand on to the hip. We lift through that knee into our clams. All right. Advanced is we're going to come up, lifting through that lower bum, and we lift through the knee, pressing into the clams here. Your option, where you feel comfortable, we're going for a minute starting now. So we lift. Make sure you're pressing out through the shoulder. Even if you are down, make sure you're not dropped into that shoulder. You're lifting up and out, and we lift through there, holding that straight line. Okay, big squeeze at the top. Easy breathing. Halfway there, 30 seconds. Good. Keep pushing. 10. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop the bum down. Take the band off. We're going to bring the top leg to the front. Okay, we're going to go into our leg sweep, pointing as we reach the side, flexing the foot as we come forward. Right, ready? We're going. Minute starting now. Flex forward, point back. Make sure this top hip is not rolling out. We're not opening up through that hip as we go through. The hip stays closed. Point and flex. Again, lift it out of this bottom shoulder. "30 seconds, halfway there. Okay, last 15. Feel the burn in the glutes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, nicely done. All right, we're gonna come over to the other side. Band comes back on into our clams position here. Left shoulder comes down. Make sure the elbow is underneath the shoulder. And then modification here, bottom bum stays down. We just open up through the knee. Full one, we go up and holding, working through that clam. Let's go. Okay, remember to push out through that shoulder. The top hip stays slightly rounded forward, rolled forward. 30 seconds, we're halfway there. Last 10, keep pushing, hold if you're up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring it down. All right, band comes off, top leg comes to the front. All right, we hold out through the shoulder. Remember, flexing as we come in, pointing as we go out. Here we go, minute starting. Point and flex. Top hip rolled forward. 30 seconds. You can feel the glutes warming up now. Ten seconds. Good for 3, 2, and 1. Good, well done. All right, we're gonna come all the way down onto our backs, the band around the feet. So from here, we're gonna kick out, the palms are staying down, neutral spine, so we're pushing that lower back down onto the mat. We hold through the left, we kick through the right. As we come back to center, we alternate over to the other side. All right, take a deep breath. Here we go. Push out and back in. Extend through that leg and stabilize with the opposite leg holding. Deep breaths. 30 seconds. Fifteen seconds. Good for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring the legs back down. All right, we're going to hold through neutral. Hands are going to go behind the head. Then from here, we're going to bring the elbows in towards the knees. So we tuck and lower. Minute starting now. Let's go. Exhale as you come up. Inhale, lower. Thirty seconds down. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Nicely done. Abs are nice and warm. Okay, we're going to straighten through the legs. All right, we're going to go for our full roll-ups. Arms are going to go behind or at the top. And then as we come up, chin tucks towards the chest, we roll through, come all the way seated, rolling all the way back down. Just for those, if you struggle to get into a full roll-up, you can use the leg as an assistant. So we'll switch sides at 30 seconds. All right, get ready. Take a nice deep breath. Arms above. Exhale as you come up. Let's go. Round the spine. C-curve as we lower. Reach. Lift. Okay, switch sides. If you are using the knee, 30 seconds to go. Good, last 5. 2, good, and 1. Nice and done. Fall forward. Just reach for the toes. Catch your breath. If the band is off, put it back onto the ankles or just around the feet. And then we're going to turn into our 4-point kneeling. All right, so if you do struggle with a bit of wrist issues, you can come down onto the elbows here. Okay, so just for a modification. All right, so now from here, tap the toes. We're going to hold them there. Right leg is going to kick out. We're going to keep it straight. We're going to lift tiny lifts, holding through neutral in the abdominals. Get ready. Minute starting now. Okay, so from here, tiny lifts. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Deep breath. Okay, out through the shoulders. And then the shoulders away from the ears. Holding that neutral spine. Seconds. Squeeze, lift, and squeeze. Ten more seconds. Good. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring that right knee back. All right, we're still going with the right leg. Now the left arm is going to reach forward. Bring it back to center. Kick out. Bring it back to center. Minute starting now. Let's go. Press out, back in. Reach. Long reach with the arm. Try to get that bicep towards the ear. Holding neutral, so abdominals or belly button just slightly zipped. Seconds. Last 10. 3, 2, and 1. Good, nicely done. All right, we can come back all the way down. Stomach flat on the mat. We're going to reach with the arms forward. All right, so for this one, head is going to hover just off the mat. We're going to lift the arms, bring the elbows in, squeeze, and release forward. Get ready. Here we go. Squeeze, shoulders down. Lead with the elbows. Long reach forward. Again, abdominals just slightly zipped. 30 seconds. Here we go. Three, two, and one. Good. Well done. Press yourself all the way up. Bum towards the heels. Just for a quick breather here. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Let's go for one more. Exhale out. Good. Back to our 4-point kneeling. Remember, if you struggle with the wrists, you can come down onto the elbows. All right, knees underneath the hips, palms underneath the shoulders. Left leg is going to straighten out, and we're going to lift and lower. Squeeze and lift. Good, deep breaths. Shoulders down and away from the ears. Neutral spine. Feel the engagement in that left glute. Halfway, 30 seconds. Ten to go. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring the left knee in. All right, now, right arm, left leg is going to extend. Bring it back. Push out and back. Minute starting. Now, let's go. Long reach. Get that bicep towards the ear. Thirty seconds. Halfway there. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bring the belly back down towards the mat. All right, now from here, we're going to extend the arms forward. We're going to lift both the legs and the arms, drop it back down. A little bit into that back extension and down. If you're feeling the lower back, you can keep the legs down, just lifting through the arms. All right, minute starting. Now let's go. Squeeze the glutes, drop it back down. Neutral spine, so holding belly button in, lift and lower. Inhale as you lift, exhale as you come down. Keeping that slight tension on the band around the ankles. 30 seconds. 10 to go. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, push the bum back to the heels. Just getting that flexion back into the spine. 2 deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale and release. All right, we're going to come into our plank position here for the next one. We're almost through this strength workout. Okay, so 2 options here. You can come into the modified plank position. So just make sure the bum stays down and it's in line with the shoulders. Otherwise, full one, we're going to lift up. I don't mind a little bit higher with the bum, but just don't drop that lower back too low. All right, minute starting now. Nice deep breaths. Okay, full engagement out through the shoulders so we lifted. Halfway there, well done. Keep it up. "15 seconds. Okay. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees down. All right. Now from here, the band is going to come off just a little bit into the mobility. Okay, we're going to come back down onto our left side. Shoulders down. We're going to reach over with the right arm. Right leg is going to straighten out. And then bring them all the way together and overhead. Push out through the shoulder as you reach. Let's go. 1 minute. Lift and lower. Okay, make sure that arm stays nice and straight as it reaches over the head. 30 seconds. Good. For 3, 2, and 1. Bend that right leg. We're going to keep the knees bent, come all the way up, reach overhead with the left arm. Just a nice easy stretch through the side. Deep breaths here, expand through the rib cage. Okay, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Over to the right side. Right elbow down onto the mat. Left leg straightens out. Okay, we're going to reach overhead, bring them together. Okay, remember to push out through that right shoulder. We lifted here. Let's go. Straight arm on the left. Reach and lift. "30 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bend through the left side. Bring the knees together. Reach over with the right arm. Deep breaths in through the chest. Open up from the side. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Nicely done. We can come seated, feet together. All right. So now from here, pull the body forward towards the feet. Press the knees down. Okay, we're just going to go into our cool down and stretch. Deep breaths. Okay. 3, 2, and 1. Left hand is going to reach underneath the left foot from the inside. We're going to get the armpit on top of the knee, and then we're going to bring that heel slightly out. Looking over the right shoulder, and then if you're not feeling enough of a stretch in this lower back on the right side, you can push that heel slightly further forward to create that traction. Keeping this right knee, right thigh down, pushing away. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's switch it over to the right side. Right hand comes underneath the right foot on the inside. Armpit on top of the knee. Push that heel slightly forward, and we look over the left shoulder. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to bring the legs, cross legs over. I'm going to show it from this side. Both hands also crossing. And then we're going to round through the spine, keep the arms straight, round through that lower back, chin down towards the chest. So we're getting a nice traction, stretch at the back of the shoulder blades. Okay. Stack the spine all the way back up. Bottom hand reaches up towards it, comes at the top. And then we're going to go back down, round through the spine, hang in that stretch. Nice traction. Deep breaths. And 1. Good. Straighten through. And then we go hands behind the head, flex through the toes. Head comes down towards the knees. Stack the spine back up, and we reach for the toes for our last one. 2, and 1. Well done. Great session, guys.